What is going on, guys? XYZ here, bringing you a brand new video. So in today's video we're actually going to be talking about video quality. Now, I know my videos aren't the best overall quality, but they are somewhat better than others and not as good as some. For instance, we're actually going to be talking about a few different different parts of my videos to where this is what it takes to get my videos up and ready for you guys to see. And so I'm going to be running through some programs. I'm going to be giving you guys some links, some places where you could buy stuff that I have. And if you guys have any other questions, you guys can always comment in the description below. And you guys can also find me on Twitter at XYZHD. So the first program we're going to be talking about is actually a program that I'm using right now to record this audio for the video, and that is called Audacity. And I will put up a picture right here where you guys can see what Audacity actually is, and then I'll put up another picture of what it looks like when Audacity is open, just so you guys can kind of see what everything is and where it's all at. So, reason why Audacity is such a good thing is because this is where you can mess with your audio settings, make them sound better, I guess crappier if you really wanted to. I don't know why, but you can make them sound better than what you actually have. And this is before I even had the mic that I'm using now. When I was using just a standard Turtle Beach mic, I would come in here and record my videos through Audacity. And just recording them through Audacity itself, Audacity cleans it up so much better, and it honestly sounds 5 to 10 times better than just your normal microphone. And then also, if you add your microphone, if you add like a super good microphone plus Audacity, it makes it amazing. Now, not all my videos do come through Audacity. Sometimes I kind of just record with the gameplay through a different program that I have, but I'd say 7 out of 10 videos that I put up are run through Audacity. And Audacity is just an overall great program, and I love it with so much passion or whatever. The next program we're going to be jumping into is where I actually put my videos and audio together, and that is called Sony Vegas Pro. Now, there are some different substitutions for this program. I use Sony Vegas Pro mainly because it's simple. I used to use a program called Adobe After Effects, and that was when I did editing for videos and stuff. And also, Adobe After Effects is 10 times more complicated than it is Sony Vegas, depending on what you're doing. If you're doing simple cut comms and recording and stuff like that, definitely Sony Vegas is the way to go. Super easy to record with, super easy to cut your stuff together and get stuff done on a Windows computer. If you're looking into like video editing for like trick shotting clans and all this other mumbo jumbo that you don't necessarily need, then by all means go after After Effects. There's some stuff you can do here that you can't do in After Effects, and vice versa. Now, if you own a Mac, like a Macintosh computer by Apple, Macintosh or Apple itself has a different program. They don't run Sony Vegas Pro, I believe, because it is a Windows program. I'm not entirely sure. You might be able to find it somewhere or use it. I'm not entirely sure on that. But I do know they have a program called iMovie. And I will say that iMovie, using it on my friend's MacBook Pro, it is 10 times simpler than Sony Vegas, which is 10 times simpler than Adobe After Effects. So, depending on what you want to do, if you have a Mac, Final Cut Pro is definitely the way to go. If you have a Sony computer, Sony Vegas is definitely the way to go, and that's how I put my videos together. Sorry for that moment of silence. Anyway, next thing we're going to be jumping into is what I use to record my actual gameplays. Now, for the PS4, which is what I play on at this very moment, it is a lot simpler to just record my gameplay from the PS4, like simply just like kind of Xbox record that type thing, and it'll record the entire gameplay. So what I do is I'll save that whole gameplay, and then when I'm done saving the gameplay, I will go back at some point later on in time and record it with my Elgato, which is another thing that I wanted to bring into you guys in a minute. But definitely Sony, or that's how I get my videos, is recording with a Elgato HD capture card from Elgato Gaming. I'll make sure to put that in the description below. It is a lifesaver. 1080p is as high as it goes up to, 60 FPS, or 30 FPS, sorry. They have an Elgato HD 60, I believe, which goes up to 60 FPS, but to me, there's not a huge video quality difference between those two, except mine was just cheaper. It's cheaper now just because it's older, but it's still great. Second thing, or not second thing, but another thing I use for recording my videos is, we're going to go back to this microphone, is the Blue Yeti microphone. It's a $180, $150 microphone, and I do have some stipulations with it. If you do not have a pop filter, I do not recommend getting it. Now, you can buy a pop filter for $5, but the Yeti microphone without a pop filter is a lot more noise sensitive, and it's still the overall microphone itself is a super noise sensitive microphone. If you guys go watch my older videos, you guys can definitely hear like a fan in the background, and I'm not entirely sure why. Just it is that sound sensitive. And same thing, if you guys hear me streaming, you guys will hear a fan in the background 24/7, and that is how bad it is on super sensitivity. And I just started listening back to my recording as of right now, and there's a slight fan in the background, and that is from my computer, honestly. It's the computer fan going around. So, and this is also some reasons why I don't use Audacity, but also you have to mess around with mic levels and such. So there's this stuff that you personally have to mess around with for the microphone. But that is pretty much all the stuff that I do use to make my videos. I have the Blue Yeti microphone, I have the Elgato HD capture card, Sony Vegas Pro, and Audacity. And then also another thing that I do use often is Windows Movie Maker, and basically takes my video from Sony Vegas and condenses it down and makes it a lot easier to upload to YouTube. Sorry, I was kind of burping. To upload to YouTube and make it a lot faster, because going from a normal like 5-minute video from Sony Vegas to YouTube is about a 30 to 35, 40-minute process. But going from Sony Vegas to Movie Maker, then to YouTube, is about a 5-minute video from Movie Maker to YouTube. So it is a lot simpler. But that is going to go for me, guys. Make sure you guys do check me out on Twitter at XWaysHD. Sorry for the longer video today. I just really wanted to get this all across. Make sure you guys check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/XWaysHD. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm Ways, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.